ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here for another episode within Supermarket Simulator. I did not have that much money, so I was only able to get things that were pretty much completely gone, which there was a few. And as you can tell, I had to take out a completely huge loan, which I just paid off the rest of the smaller ones and still had some money left over. I'm not going to buy anything with the money. I'm going to pay it off as soon as possible. I still haven't really thought of anything for this area, except for maybe getting 4 more of these. And once I do get 4 more, I can make room for one for each one kind of thing, you know? I think that would be pretty cool. Once again, I'll have to do that after I pay off the loan. And, well, that'll probably, the other 4, well, the other 2 will come out to here, so the other 2, yeah, there should still be some room. Still not sure what to do with all of this area, though. I could move these over. I'm not sure, but I am going to get the paint and paint the walls. Because we're not going to be getting the new, oh, good. I have so much paint, I was wondering if I, like, spent too much money. So I'm just going to paint the walls, even though I probably don't need to. Because as soon as I buy another section in here, it's just going to look weird. But of course it's going to take a long ass time to get the next section. In fact, the next one is 45K, rounding up. So that's going to be quite some time. It takes a long time to make money in this game. 10 to 12,000 a day. Somewhere's around there. So yeah, and then I have to take care of that, so. Alright, so some rice. Alright, some books. Cool. Where is they? Quite nearby. We are about halfway to being able to pay off the loan. So that is pretty good. I'll pay off the loan and then hopefully we have about 5,000 left over. I'll wait here till, you know, as usual. Alright, we got another one. Oh, and a second. Let's see, so we have one of these oils. Where's the other sugar? This sugar. A dish sugar. That's a pretty decent list there. Sugar and cereal. Wow, he's way over there. wonder if there's a mod that allows you to have more than one vehicle. I mean, I would like to at least have a skateboard too, but whatever. Not that it's a great skateboard. No Tony Hawk's going on here. I mean, it's a good, well, to be quite honest, it's, what I'm about to say is like this for all games. But the skateboard is a good, like, base to start off from. And really, that's kind of like what this game and most games are like nowadays. Yeah, at least indie games. They're not, like, fully polished. Like, they could be so much better. And the other one is the Blue Cat Pat. Blue, here we go. We need 4. Good. Yeah, I think the new space we got is not big enough. And it's not in the right section. I would want the cat food or the animal food to be over in this area. Eventually, once we get more, I'm going to take all this whole wall will have nothing on it. And it'll be like all in the back section or something. Alright, so Riley, you are right down the road here. I was thinking that they were all done, but nope, we still have a few more customers. We're not going to be too late on this. Although I think by the time we get the next order taken care of... Oh, I thought you were down a little bit further. I think once we get this one taken care of, I think we will have no more customers. So I'll just be able to end the day wherever I am. Alright, so... Cake. Sugar. Wine. Soap. And fabric softener. And this one was way over here. Almost the furthest away you can get in the game. I think the other corner is further away. It's about the same actually. I think our place is like right dab in the middle. I'm sure that's completely on purpose too. I could probably hit enter, but I think I heard someone was in there, so I want to make sure there was no more. Alright. Can't pay off the loan because doing it early would give me $15. So we did not make that much this day. We made maybe 10K. And then I'd have to pay off all the other things like the staff and whatnot. And then I would have to buy stuff to stock up. So yeah, we're not going to pay it off. Most regrettably. Yogurt and Bic beer. yogurt. Yogurt has not changed at all. And that has not changed at all. Okay, cool. Well, I'm just going to pause and, I suppose I can clean this up. It's gonna be quite some time before we're able to get anything else, which is quite obvious, I suppose. I think the only thing I'm going to buy is 4 more of the freezers. I think that's pretty much all I'll be doing or buying. And once we get back into the money, I'll get more of these shelves so I can line them up properly. I might just buy one shelf to kind of just gauge where I want to move everything, and then move everything accordingly, and that way I don't have to have a bunch of whole new shelves. I can just, I suppose I could just use a pre-existing shelf. That way we can just move everything over and there'll be a lot more space on this side instead. But yeah, freezer sections, I'll get those first. There we go. Let's get rid of this junk. Alright, where's the freezer stuff? Oh, we're gonna need one more of these. And here's the triple one. Alright, the light. About right. And next up, we'll go and get this. Can I not put them closer? There we go. Not really close at all, but whatever. Alright. Just hold the mouse so it doesn't move when I do this. There we go. a little bit iffy in this area. They're a little bit wider than I remembered. There's so much space between them. Like, if you look at stuff like this, there's no space. This, no space, but for some reason, a mile gap going on here. They kinda are closer back to back though, but not side to side. Alright. It's over too far. There we go. So now that should be good. Gotta get these as well. Come along. Yeah, this is one of the problems with these people. They fucking suck sometimes. I'm gonna pause and we'll come back once this is finished. Alright, we're back. And other than this fiasco, as you can see, there was no other problems. So, yeah. The freezer section is completely full now. And, I might put these in here. Unless I can't carry them all. Then I'll just keep them on the ground. Cool. I'll keep an eye on this section and fill it up whenever I have the chance. Now am I gonna move this over by one? Maybe. If I do, I'd have to... I'd probably do this. There's just like one of these, as you can see. This board right here is the length between the lineage. So if I were to move this over, this is kind of in the middle of one. So it would be kind of like right here. That's where that one would go, which means this one. Let's make sure my mouse isn't going to move. It moved right at the last second. So this is how it would look if I were to move this over one. Honestly, not that bad. I feel like these two could be closer, but no real need. To be fair, there's no real need to move this over one. I'm gonna do that though off screen. Alright, so we did it. There's a lot more space here, but it's not so crowded anymore. So that's good. Still a bit of space here as well. I think overall it's much better looking. We can start the day. Yeah. I'm gonna keep this open because I want to pay that off eventually. And I'm just gonna wait here until we've got something to do. Alright, we're back. I was gonna wait a little bit longer because there's only this one order, but I felt like doing something. Let's see, what do we have? We have chips, Covitos, flour, two different types of cake. We have bone and Mabre, and a book. How wondrous. A book. Well, I guess I started doing this just in time now that they're all starting to order at the end of the day. I really can't wait till we get a bigger store because I want to be able to not have the stuff up against the walls because that's where the light is at. Fiona! I just watched, well, I didn't just watch it, but I watched a reaction of somebody watching, what was it? What is it called? Man, I don't remember the name. I was gonna call it European Trip, but no, it's called Euro Trip. Anyways, we got this Gruyere cheese. Come on. For some reason I couldn't pick the ones up in there. I got some beef, apple juice, and the fancy chocolate. Alright, so where is this one at? All the way down there. And we're just piling on more and more orders. This is one of the bigger days. It started pretty late though. Oh, it's a little bit closer. They looked like they were right next to each other. Come on. Lydia. Alright, so we can get soda from here. Next up is yogurt, ham and cheese, peony, And we need a keg of tea chew, which they need to stock up on. And a book of Donine. Hurry up, fuck nuggets. That should be it. Going the wrong way, it's over here. What kind of box is that big that goes over there? Is it out or something? It shouldn't be. Oh, it looks like it is. There's one left there, but that's not enough. I'm gonna actually have to go and buy one. Good thing these stores are open at all hours. We have so much people in the store. We're making a shit ton of money this time around. Yeah, I would have been more surprised if I came back and nobody bought anything there. So, Lydia, you are way down there. Man, we had so much people today. We made 24K, or we got up to 24K. I think I was down to about 12,000. I guess it's just the normal 12K. But it's still quite a lot. Another Fiona. Interesting. Oh, and she's right here. Hi. I'll get your stuff right now. So she wants Moussaka. And then veggie mix. And then potat. A lot of them. And book. Alright. That was pretty quick. Hi. Bye. Mason, where is you? All the way over there. Mason, what do you want? You want ground beef? You want and also some hummus, sugar, book, and toothpaste. So we definitely have no people left in the stores, so once I'm done getting rid of the last order, I can just immediately end the day. Well, actually, I'm not. Well, yeah, I'll do that. I'll pay off the loan when I go back to the store. Henry. Okay. Let's pay off the loan right now. There we go. That's good. Alright, and next up we want some of these eggs. Candy. Keg. Wombat, which I believe is over here. And lemon dish soap. And yeah, you're the one on the other end. All right. Our loan is paid off. We're still going to have a bunch of money for tomorrow, and I'll be able to stock things up once again. Alright, so Tichu, Sugar, Wombat. Tichu, Sugar. Ooh, went up very high. Sugar. I think it's this one. Oh, that went down. And the Wombat. Well, at least the guy bought the book at a higher price. Man, that book is worth a lot apparently. Or it was, not anymore. Alright, well, I'm going to pause for now and I'll be back. I just wanted to quickly come back for a moment to kind of show off all the goods. This is pretty much the most I've had in a very long time. I think I've had more before, but usually I'll just drive them over as soon as I can, but recently I've been stacking things up and getting everything taken care of one building at a time. So that's kind of like what I do now, is one building at a time, and I try to get all the stuff. And since I've been doing that, I've never had this much. At most maybe like one, maybe almost 2 rows, hardly any of those types. And yeah, I spent all the money. I only have $40 left, and I haven't even started on the alcohol yet, which is even more expensive. But yeah, that's extreme. That is extreme indeed. I'm gonna have to actually take out a loan again just to get all the other stuff. There was a lot of stuff gone. The storage looks completely barren. It's like a wasteland. But yeah, I'm gonna have to like get all this stuff taken care of. get the stuff we need. Gerby. Parm. And pizza. Where is it? Somewhere's down here. Alright, where is you? Okay. Just a nice little straight walk from here to there. Some sugar, a book, and some cleaner. Easy enough to get. And here we go. Pretty sure she was on this side, but I don't know if it was down here or down here. I think it's right there. Alright, well, I think that's all for the day. But I'm gonna run on back just to make sure. Because I saw a few people still there when I left. Looks like that's that. So how much did we spend? 13,000. I kind of expected more, honestly, with how much it cost to do all to buy everything. I expected it to be way more, actually. Maybe closer to 20k, but sure, whatever, why not? Muska Pitcha Cola. Muska Pitcha Cola. Muska and Pitcha. Oh man, this went down a lot. Alright. I'm going to pause and be back. Finally. I took a break for dinner. Man, it takes so long to record an episode. Anyways, all is well. We have enough for 2 more in-game days. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna wait here until something happens. Alright, we can get back to this. We have a few of these now. Get some hummus. 12-pack of eggs. And some patates. Where is this person at? Oh, what are you doing? Alright. So we can go on down this way. There's somewhere's over here. Maybe it's on this street. I can't quite remember. It was. Alright. Sam is the one that's over there. cereal, beer, and soap. Alright, cereal, beer, and soap. Right on over here. There we go. Oh, come on. Meg. Meg and Caleb. Interesting. How interesting. Alright, let's get some beef. It's what's for dinner. Beef. Salmon. Alright, get the Mick cake. Where is it? Peanut butter. A whisker. And the surprise book. Alright. Meg was over here. Or wasn't it down more? Yeah, it was down more. Oh, right here. And Caleb, her brother apparently, is over that way. And he wants powdered sugar, Chicon, and vodka. I suppose it could be her cousin. Or grandpa or uncle, maybe. Noah. Where was that one at? Yeah, that's right. Bottom left, bottom right. Bottom left or right? Depends on how you're viewing the map. That's right, gotta get the stuff first. Nobody's here, so once I'm done with this, I can just end the day. Got that. Got the pasta. Got the Degel keg. Vodka. And a book. Alright, here you go, and doink. Spent only 3K on supplies. Sounds good. Clotted cream. Man, that went down way too much. It's now like... Now I'm losing money on it. I think... think yeah, I'm not gonna have it any lower than 13. Since the lowest is 12, so, and I don't want to lose 40 cents. So yeah, that is that. I'll have to pause the video and I'll be back when we're done, unless I can think of something to say. I was hoping that we could get the next expansion for this store already, but it most regrettably does not seem that will be possible. So we're gonna have to wait a few episodes before we get it, or I might just keep playing the game on my own time until I get enough money to where I'm able to buy it. I think that's what I was starting to do in the last season. So I might have to start doing that. I won't be doing that this episode since it's almost already done. Alright, well, I'll be back. Alright, we're back for another day. We don't really need to stock anything. I mean, there might be a few things that I probably could have, but I'm not going to. Yep, definitely not going to be getting the 4500. So I don't think we have to worry about that. Wonder where it'll come from, this side or that one over there. I also should probably get more lights since it ends like right here. Could probably put in 2 more sections or something. Anyways, I'm going to pause and be back later. Alright, looks like we got a few, finally. So let's go and get them going. Some crap up. A book. And soupless. Alright, where is this Brosov at? Just down the road a few seconds. It's amazing. Alright, all the way down there. Let's see, some butter. And some sushi. Salmon. Salt. And sliced bread. Yep, we're starting to make a decent amount of money, but I don't think we're gonna get enough by the end of the day. So regrettably, we won't be able to get the next expansion. A guy with 2 first names. Alright, so let's get the junk. Beef. Muska. Olive oil. Ice cream. Paper craps. They're gonna need to bring out more on that. And I'm gonna need to get the blue cat pat food. And we need 6. What the fuck? Did I say you could do that, you fucking dickhole? Go kill yourself, you piece of shit. What a fucking asshole. A complete sponge. No! For fuck's sake, you piece of fuck! For fuck's sake, what a shithole. Fucking assholes. I hope you guys all die. Out of all the things you guys could have thought about putting up on the shelves, that was the fucking thing? Fucking retards. There's plenty of other things you could have put up on the shelves. Not that one, you fucking lizards. Alright, let's go see where things are. Jonah and Joe. Got some ham pastry here. Alright, got some sugar. A book. Cleaner. And beer. I thought it was going to be the other one, but nope. Bitch. Yeah, if I had 2 more days, I probably, 2 more in-game days in this episode, that is, I would be able to make enough money to get the next section, but most regrettably, that's not going to happen. There is a shit ton of people here today, though. So, as annoying as they are, that is going to give us quite a crap amount of money. So that's always nice. Sounds like there's maybe one more person. I couldn't really tell. Actually, I think he was down on this road. There we go. And I'll quickly run back and we'll see if there was any more people or not. Oh, I can still hear the beeping, so I already know. Good thing I did not finish the day. Just the one, it looks like. Alright. We made no profit and we have 20k. Chips and ham. Man, that's barely getting anything for it. Alright, I don't think there's enough time to do another day within the game. So I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next week. Love you all, peace to you, and as always, stay safe.